Hi my sunshines, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Raeofsunshyne here, back with another video. And today we're doing Blue Bouquet episode 3 part 1. Because last time in the last video I did the side story for Blue Bouquet. So today I'm actually going to watch the first part of episode 3. Yes. And I might do a few more music video reactions after I watch this part, since I'm breaking these down into parts because I don't want, I don't want the video to be like too long, but at the same time, I just really want to watch some more music videos as well. So in the next part, maybe I'll do part 2 and 3 of episode 3, if you get the gist. So let's get into it. I'm not sure who we're gonna see in this episode, but the episode is called Hearts United by a Blue Vortex. So maybe we're gonna see Cielo Morto and some of the other ones in this episode, obviously, but yes, I digress. Let's get into it.
今、星が瞬いたね。でも
Hold on, you guys. I kind of want to make this the screen bigger so I can see all of it. So
あまりにひめやかで何かを隠しているようだ。
And we're back with my favorites. I love the Star Twins, as I said in the last video. In the previous videos, like, they're literally one of my favorites. I love the companionship and the sibling love that these two have, and how they're always caring for each other.
あるいは僕たちの知識が及ばぬ出来事が起ころうとしているか。ねえクラ、あれは青の大陸の誰を指し示す星だと思う？あの騎士見習いとか。彼は俺たちに向かい合うきっかけをくれた。少し尺。
They're talking about my boy Kuron. Yes, he has quite a lot of potential, and I'm sure that he's going to continue to shine through and to show his knightly qualities. Because like I said in the last episode as well, like, I think that he's more than just a squire, even though he's considered to be a squire still. I think he's already hit that knight role. And I think that you're going to continue to see him make decisions and bringing together everyone as the story progresses. And him being the knight of Kuromi, like, of course she's already seen all these, you know, things and abilities in him. That's why she chose him. But yeah, he's one that he adapts to everything that's around him, and he's always willing to put others before he put himself.
だけど、まあ実際そう。彼のことかはわからないけれど、あの星は眠るようにひっそりと、でも確実に強い光を放ってる。どうか不穏の予兆でありませんように。変化は痛みを伴うから。でも全ての痛みが無意味とは限らない。僕たちが乗り越えたように。そうでしょ、ルタ。そうだったね。ただもし本当に大きな何かが動いているなら、この大陸の、いや全ての騎士に影響が出る可能性も。その時は僕らは僕らの役割を果たそう。君は星を見届け、僕は星の示す方へ導く。ああ、どんなに分厚い雲で塞ぐ闇夜が訪れようと、クラと一緒なら怖くない。もう少しあの星の動きを見守ってみよう。
Why? I just love them. Jeez. Like, they're thinking about others and like what could potentially happen in the future with what is supposed to play out. But at the same time, even though they're thinking that if they do encounter like bad times along the way, that they're going to be there to help guide everyone through and to get through whatever challenges that may arise, which, you know, they feel like that is in their role, or they have the ability to do. And excuse me, to further see like make sure that the other knights continue on the path to what they're supposed to do, it only further, you know, shows that they have grown already so much for like all the change that's already being put into place. Because at first, you know, that they were kind of like standoffish with the other knights, and they kind of were like leery and didn't know whether or not they should be trusted. And then actually seeing how it brought them even more closer together, everything is starting to align the way that they want it to, or think that it's going to come about for a better change, despite, you know, what may be thrown in their way.
Fragaria memories.
Oh my gosh, I guessed it right. I love it when I do that. Oh my gosh, Salamot. Hey, that is the first name I said. So for me to be able to like get that right off, I'm just good. I know Fragaria memory. Come on, nobody can't tell me nothing. Okay, maybe I don't know that much, but I know enough to kind of play into the spectrum of who they're gonna play, you know, who they're gonna show next to some degree.
ほら、集中しないと受け身でも怪我するぞ。いややった、うまくいったぞ。よし、今の感じいいぞ。次は簡単な魔法の練習だな。希望する国民に騎士の稽古をつけるって言った時はどうなるかと思ったけど、クロード君って上手なんだね、教えるの。
See, what did I say? I said that Kurod was one of the type of person who wants to spread positivity and to help other people achieve their goal as well as him achieving his. Like, that's why I'm saying he's like not a squire. He's already a knight. Like, he's showing every type of skill that he has in order to make the people in the kingdom, you know, feel better about themselves, and just to, you know, have everybody doing the things that they enjoy.
そうか。みんな真剣だからな。教えがいがあるよ。ウィルメッシュこそもっと指導してやれよ。いや、俺はどうも教えるのが下手みたいで。
ここですかさず魔法です。
すごいな、あのキレキレの動き。本当にミュンナなのか？俺も正直驚いてる。今日のゲスト講師に来てもらったのだけど、一つ一つの魔法は小さいけど動きも正確さも超一級だ。ミュンナ、すげえじゃん。
あ、クロードさん。なんだか恥ずかしいです。
なあ、
I'm really glad that Miana, he's actually coming into his, you know, coming out of his shell and being less shy and doing the things that we already know that he's capable of doing. He has great skill, and he really is showcasing himself now that Kurod and the others like helped him, like, you know, really like blossom and come out of, you know, being so timid and shy and to take on different challenges. And now look at him, he's thriving. Go ahead.
今の動きどうやったんだ？コツとかあるのか？
コツですか？そのくるっとやってバーンってやってトーンです。
全然わかんね
そのなんて言えばいいんでしょうか。
感覚で掴んでるんだね。天才肌だ。
そんなことありません。ミュンナ、黒み王国の皆さんの向上心に感動したんです。 国も国民もクロードさんも自分の力で成長してて、だからミュンナももっと頑張らないと。
いや、俺なんてまだまだだよ。
謙遜しなくていいですよ。
ミュンナ君の言う通り、クロード君本当に成長したと思うよ。
I really agree with Wellmish. Like, yes, they've all grown actually, and like it's really showing. And the fact that Muna looks up to Krod is like even better. And and Wellmish is actually seeing like all the things that they're doing is like and really appraising them now. Like I said, I wasn't too sure of how to feel about Wellmish and how he would like, you know, coincide and work together with Kurode, but I think like their partnership is good. And he can kind of like take a step back and let Kurode do what he needs to do, like he said, because Wellmish has other things that he's trying to accomplish as well. His little secrets that he's got going on. Hopefully we'll find that out soon enough. But yeah, it's really showcasing. I love how they're showcasing everyone in their own uniqueness in order to get things done and to also feel good about themselves and knowing that they are growing a lot in the way that they are.
なんだよ、お前らやめろよ。
本当にすごいです。同盟を組んでない国とは思えないほど活気づいていて。
シエロモートの同盟か。クラークとルタールも結んでたよな。
ミュンナは同盟に賛成です。仲良くするのはいいことですし、何より
シーズの発生も抑えられるかもしれない。でも誰かに頼らずこの国の力で自立する、それが俺らのロードの意志だからな。
自立か。よーし、ミュンナもお祭りまでにもっと頑張ります。
お祭り？
コギミュン王国では毎年小麦の収穫祭があるんです。その頃にはミュンナも国民が安心できるもっと立派な騎士になりたいなって。
収穫祭ってどんなお祭りなの？
小麦の収穫に感謝してみんなでお祝いするんです。ケーキやたこ焼き、ピザにエビフライとか、とにかくいっぱい料理を食べて楽しむんですよ。
Okay, now that sounds fun. That sounds like a festival I need to be at. Like I said, I can't keep saying this enough. I'm a foodie, so when they start talking about food, oh yeah, that's immediately me. So, Miana, I would enjoy coming to the festival. But no, honestly, I love what he just said about like he wants to be a better knight by the time the next festival comes. Like that's honestly plenty enough time. But like I said, he's already done a lot of growing, and to only continue to like, you know, put himself out there and to be more assertive and things like that, and to be his, you know, natural, you know, bubbly and unique self. I think that that's really going to take his kingdom far, and to, you know, showcase like, oh yeah, he's like such a cool knight, and the way that he does things, he does it in his own terms. Like that's what we want to see.
ミュンナの国らしい可愛いお祭りだな。うん、楽しそう。
まだ先ですけど、よかったらお二人もぜひ来てください。
お、黒身からか。祭りだって、あたいの国も祭りしたい。絶対やるからな。はあ？さては黒身のやつ、今の話どこかで聞いてた？
Okay, first of all, Kuromi is always listening, okay? Like, that's the point. He has to know, they have to know everything. Honestly, all the lords have to know what's going on most of the time, right? So, of course, they're going to be, like, listening to, like, little tidbits and, you know, trying to get some information and what's going on that can benefit them, basically, at the end of the day. And I think that, yeah, they should have a festival. I don't know what kind of festival, but I'm sure Kurode will think of something. Like, I'm sure he's just going to send him in a panic thinking, like, oh gosh, what am I supposed to do about a festival? But I'm sure he will come up with something really cool.
黒見様の国もお祭りを開くんですか？
ちょっと待て。そんな突然祭りだなんて。 黒み王国祭り開催決定？あいつの国に負けないようなこの大陸で一番の祭りにするよって。
Boy, Kuromi likes to aim high, and I love it. Like, you can do it, Code. We have faith in you. You can put on like literally the best festival. It's like in the palm of your hand. I'm sure you have great ideals brewing in the back of your head. Probably not right now because you're like, okay, I'm already doing too much, but you can make it happen.
こうなったら黒み様は聞かないね。でも急に祭りって言ってもよ。
おい、聞こえたか？祭りだって。
祭りやるっきゃね。みんなで盛り上げようぜ。
Boy, does news travel very fastly. Like, everybody's listening to everything, basically. There's no privacy, really. Unless you're, like, really closed in somewhere by yourself. But, hey, at least everyone's getting excited for a festival, so... Really? Yeah, he doesn't really have a choice. So, I'm sure he can put some minds together with maybe Wellmish and just, like, asking the citizens, like, what kind of festival they would want to kind of have. I'm sure they would give like some pretty good suggestions.
やっぱり国民ってロードと似るんですね。
みたいだな。こうなったらしゃあねえ。まったく忙しくなるぞ。
きっといいお祭りになりますね。
屋台とか出すのか？激辛焼きそばとか。
クロードさんも楽しんでるじゃないですか。
祭りができるということは、その国が豊かになって自国の文化を持てるほどに発展してきたということ。もう時間がない。そろそろ俺の仕事を終えないと。
Can you spill it already, Wellmish? What job are you trying to finish? Just go ahead and just say it. Because at this point, like, it's been... You've been harboring it to yourself for way too long. Or tell Kurot, I'm sure he would be helpful in whatever situation that you're in. Yeah, you might want to deal with it on your own, but come on.
まだ前日だっていうのに、もう随分と賑やかだな。どこもかしこもてんやわんや。でもみんな生き生きしてる。案外なんとかなりそう。おい、危ねえ、屋台が崩れる。
Is that Cielemort? Yes, it's him, obviously. I can tell by the outfit, but look how he just comes in with skin to save this man.
あれ、無事だ。
誰だ？木材が宙に浮いてる。
大丈夫？危ないところだったね。
あれはシエロモード。
ああ、助かったよ。兄ちゃんありがとう。
いえいえ、怪我がなくてよかった。
おい、お前。
あれ？クロード君。わあ、また会えたね。
いや、そうじゃなくて、いいからこっち来い。どうしてお前がここにいるんだよ。
そんなに警戒しないで。黒見王国がお祭りをやるって聞いてさ、気になってこっそり様子を見に来ちゃったんだ。
いつの間にそんな情報が。ミュンナが喋ったのか。お前は有名な騎士だろ。気づかれて騒ぎになったらどうするんだよ。
大丈夫だよ。黒見王国は旅人が多いし、見知らぬ人がいても気に留めない。
そうかもしんねえけど。この間も思ったけど、こいつは慎重なのか大胆なのかわからねえ。めちゃくちゃ頭は良さそうだけど。
ねえクロード君、このまま一緒にお祭りの準備を見て回ろうよ。
はあ？いや、だから目立つことは。
せっかくだもの。この国がどれだけ素敵なのか僕に教えてよ。
Yes, please let Cielemort. Why can't I talk? let's let CL help you. I'm sure he will give you some really grand ideals, you know, especially after touring the kingdom and be like, you know what, you could do. See, you great minds, you know, work together. So I'm sure he will give you some pointers on what can make a good festival, and it can help you get things done a little bit faster.
そこまで言うならいいぜ。
ありがとう。やっぱりクロード君って優しいね。こっちには何があるのかな。
おい、あんまり勝手にうろうろするなって。
すごい、とても大きな屋台だ。
基準違反の大きさで作るなって言ったのに。
みんな自由なんだね。
いや、
I mean, come on, this is Kuromi's kingdom. Like, most people are gonna be a little bit, just a little bit rebellious.
自由っつうか無法地帯っつうか。
これ何？お花の球根かな。
え、らっきょう知らないのか？
小さくて可愛らしいね。どんなお花が咲くんだろう。
いや、それは食べ物。いや、埋めれば咲くのか。
あ、たくさんのカチューシャ。可愛くてワクワク。
Those are the cutest hairbands. Like, I literally want one like those. And now, yeah, it's just making me want like some Sanrio merch, especially Kuromi merch. I don't know. See, things like this, watching things like this, it makes me want certain things. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
するね。
ああ、黒みの趣味っぽいな。確かに可愛い。
せっかくだし、僕もつけてみようかな。どうかな？似合う？クロード君もつけてよ。
Oh my gosh. See, I look so nice with that on. Like, it's so cute. I like his personality. He's so playful and so like lively and upbeat, and like he tries to make everything like a good time and a moment. So I really appreciate that about his character. And I love seeing him be able to insert himself into different places, and just being able to kind of give each night a boost into, like, you know, certain things, and to make them feel better about themselves and in the situations, in comparative to just being like, oh no, you shouldn't do it this way, like, you know, being like very rude about it. He's very, you know, bright, and I just really like him.
俺はいい。何の耳だこれ。浮かれすぎだろ。
あれ？あそこ人が集まってるね。
よーし、俺っちたち騎士稽古生も安全のためにパトロールしようぜ。祭りを絶対に成功させるぞ。クロードたちに負けねえぞ。
騎士稽古生。なんだかすごい熱気だね。
See, look how they're so willing to help. Everybody is so willing to help and to do everything just so Kurod won't have to do everything on his own, because they see him like spreading himself everywhere, trying to do everything like all the time. Excuse me. And they want to be helpful too, and to show that, like, yeah, they can have knightly qualities and, you know, do whatever they possibly can. And that's how honestly, that's how it should be.
あいつら。あれは気にしないでいこう。
ちょうどいいところにカフェがあってラッキーだったな。
Even the mug is cute. See, I need all of these things. Like, I can just have a whole room full of like Kuromi merch and I'll be perfectly fine. That's just me.
好きなんだな、コーヒー。
うん。あ、うちの王国のカフェの方が美味しいけどね。
何よ。
それにしてもいろんなお店があって 賑やかなお祭りになりそうだ。
ああ、みんな張り切ってる。他の国はもっと統一感があるんだろうけど。
ミュンナの国のお祭りはすごく牧歌的で温かい雰囲気なんだ。毎年破けそうなくらいお腹がいっぱいになるんだって。
お腹いっぱい。
もう食べられません。あ、でもまだうどんも唐揚げもある。こっくり国民の皆さんが作ってくれた料理を残すわけには。
Same, Muna. Same. That would be me. I will eat until I'm about to burst. Properly, that's how most people would do, like at a festival. You eat until you can't eat anymore.
コギミョン様、みんな頑張ります。
いいな、ミュンナの国らしい。
でしょ。でも僕はこの国の何でもあり感もいいと思うよ。そうだ、占い小屋とかどう？クラークとルタールに頼んでさ。
はあ、あの二人の占い小屋。
星々を読み解き、君の運命を占ってみせよう。緊張しなくて大丈夫。
僕の発明品でより精度の高い占いにしてあげる。
何これ？
って待ってルタ、そこ触らないで、壊れる。
まあ俺も
That would be so cool if they did that. Yes, let them come to the festival and do the fortune telling. That is a great idea.
気になるけど。
クロード君って占いとか興味あるタイプなんだ。
なんだよ、悪いかよ。当てにするわけじゃねえけど、なんかほら気にはなるだろ。
なんだ、じゃあこの前二人に占ってもらえばよかったね。君の未来にどんな道が見えるのか僕も知りたかったな。
お、なんでお前がそんなこと知りたいんだよ。
ねえクロード君、さっき見かけた騎士稽古生って何？
おあ、あいつらか。希望する奴らに騎士の稽古をつけてるんだ。
普通騎士の役割を持つ者は限られてる。黒見様が考えたの？
いや、俺の提案だ。騎士じゃねえからって国を守りたい奴らを否定するのは違う気がして。
See, that's a good way to think about it. Like he was saying before that he's been training to be a knight since he was like younger, and like just the fact of someone telling you can't be a knight because you don't have the knightly qualities, or you don't have this, or you don't have that. It has to, like, being it limited to only a select few doesn't seem as realistic. But if you train to be a knight for so long, you already exhibiting those behaviors and skills fit to be a knight, even if you're not properly known as a knight. Like I said, he's still a squire, technically not a knight, but in my eyes, in all the things that he does skill wise and like how he manages things, it's already him being a knight without it being him called one. You know what I'm saying? So I get his point, and he doesn't want to just push anyone to the side who wants to be a knight. If they're capable, then let them try to do something like that.
面白いことをするね。でも本来一般市民が強くなる必要はないし、複数の騎士も必要ない。大事なのはそんな不安を感じなくて済むよう、たった一人の騎士がしっかり国や領土を守ることだ。自立心が強い国民性、それは素敵なことだと思うけどね。だから僕がいくら同盟を提案しても断られちゃうんだろうな。
同盟まだ諦めてないのか？
もちろん。だって意地を張って仲間外れを選ぶのはとっても怖いことだ。そう思わない？
黒美はただ意地を張ってるわけじゃない。自分の足で立ちたいと思ってるから同盟に参加しないんだ。俺はあいつの意志を尊重したい。
そうだね。黒美様は強い方だ。そんなロードにふさわしいのはよほど強い騎士だろうね。
Okay, I mean I can understand what Selamot is saying, but at the same time, the way he's saying it, making it seem like, oh, Kuromi's kingdom only needs one night, and it doesn't need the rest of the people to try to insert themselves in being a knight. But okay, you have to think about it this way. What if something happens to the knight that is supposed to be dutiful and the one person that's supposed to help protect the kingdom? What if something happens to him? They don't have anyone else to fall back on to put themselves in that knight role. If something goes wrong, then they would have to, you know, try to train other people. But if you're continuously training other people and having other people learn these knightly roles, then if something happens, there'll be more than just one person to fall back on to help protect the kingdom as a whole. So I get Kuro's point more than I get Selamot's point. You know what I'm saying? But and yeah, Kuromi is a more stubborn character, and you know, wants to be more independent and showcase that, like, okay, we can do things in our, you know, our own way to strengthen what we have already going. I get alliances are important too, but it has sometimes it's about timing and about, you know, exploring other options before putting everything into just jumping into that option.
何が言いたいんだ。
同盟国じゃない黒美王国はこの先シーズによって不安定になることが増えるだろう。僕は心配してるんだよ。
その時は俺たち騎士が。
君はまだ正式な騎士じゃない。ロードとのアコレードがまだでしょ。
確かに俺は黒美からまだ除任されて。
クロード君、何を言ってるの？アコレードはロードが与えるものじゃない。騎士になりたい者が自ら願い出る儀式だよ。
ああ、分かってる。
アコレードでロードに愛を捧げて僕たちは初めて正式な騎士になれる。だけどその愛はロードからの命令じゃなく、僕たち騎士が自ら進んで捧げるものだ。
That is a beautiful illustration, might I say. That's really aesthetically pleasing, and it's very bright lights. Anyways, I get so like drawn into illustrations that I'm just like zoned in. My bad. But very beautiful. I just wanted to say that.
なぜなら僕たちは愛に見返りを求めない。たった一人への。
That is their motto. I can say that. They, you know, they vote unconditional love to one person, meaning their kingdom, their lord, that they're protecting. But there's other things that come with that as well. You know, it's not just solely one thing, in my opinion.
見返りなき愛に生きると決めたからこそ、騎士はどんな苦難にも打ち勝って己の騎士道を貫ける。そんな大いなる愛を捧げたいと思うロードと出会えた時、僕たちは初めて騎士の契約を結ぶんだ。だから僕たちはアコレードを願い出る。自分からね。君にとって黒美様はそういう存在じゃないの？
俺はまだ黒美にふさわしい騎士じゃ。
へえ、そんなに自信がないの？
別にいいだろこの話は。それよりなんでこの国の騎士事情をお前が知ってるんだよ。
青の大陸のことは毎日すべて報告が入ってくるんだ。
強い騎士様、全てお見通しかよ。
正しき騎士とロードは運命のように惹かれ合う。君は黒御様のいい騎士になれそうだけど、まだ何かが足りない。ねえ、君の騎士道って、なりたい騎士ってどんな騎士？
それは。
僕そろそろ戻らないと。明日また来るよ。
え？
黒御様に改めて同盟の申し込みに来るつもりだから。黒御様とお話させてくれるよね？
お前、今日はそれを言いに、そんなこと許可できるかよ。俺にはお前の腹の底が見えない。
そう。じゃあ守ってごらんよ。騎士を目指す君のお手並みを見てみたいな。それじゃあね。
おい、ちょっと待て。
大丈夫。きっと僕たちは仲良くなれる。またね、クロード君。
Okay, what I think Salem was trying to do is really trying to show Kuro like what he truly has inside of him, and he's already has the qualities to be a knight, even when Kuro is not 100% confident and sure of himself whether he can fully protect the kingdom and Kuromi. That's why he hasn't like really like pledged himself and that unconditional love and loyalty to Kuromi. Even though he does have that, he has this, you know, unassured feeling within himself that he's still trying to figure out. And that is Selamont's like play right there, is to get him to see that hey, you've already built up this confidence for a long time, and you're already doing everything that you are trying to do to protect not only the kingdom but Kuromi, and to be by her side and to fulfill the things that she wants done. And by doing that, also in turn, it helps him because, you know, then once he really feels those connections with Kuromi and like really pledges himself to everything, then they can become a true alliance and be more stronger as a whole, as a continent. And he wants to have that security so that he knows that whenever something does happen, like with the seeds or whatever, they can all band together, they can have each other's backs and be able to protect not only each kingdom separately, but as in the continent as a whole. So yes, I get both points, and I'm looking forward to seeing where these next parts go. And I'm sure Kuro will be able to figure everything out within himself and still be able to pull off a good festival. Because I'm excited about like how, you know, I'm sure he's gonna bring like everybody from the Blue Continent together, and so really pull off a fun-filled festival that I think that everyone will be able to enjoy. That was a very insightful episode, and yes, I'm looking forward to seeing what will happen next. Okay, now I probably am gonna watch like a couple music videos, just because like I've been really enjoying the music videos lately, and I just want to be able to incorporate that in my videos. And yeah, I will be right back. I'm gonna pull those up. Okay, the next music video we have is by the Bouquet group. I'm not sure of the name, but let's listen to it and see how it sounds. Okay, this is a more Miona geared music video. I can already tell because it's giving that aesthetic. Yellow. Surprisingly, I'm wearing yellow today. So yes, it is Miona Day. It's so funny because Kurode looks so much like younger in this picture. Like Muna already looks young, and then yeah, it just is giving a more younger, youthful aesthetic for this video. And Lota also looks like young in this photo, so all of them is basically what I'm trying to say. Like it's a youthful video, especially if it's Muna based.
やがて目を出して空へと近づいてほらね綺麗な実を結んでく生まれて強くなるように思いにひする愛みたいにどうして象形は遠ざかってく思いつきなんかじゃないから諦められるほど半端じゃないから心から焦がれてる届け叶うまで愛しい揺らめく瞬間が
Yeah, I'm gonna guess like I'm gonna guess that the song is more about based off of their youth and like living in their like fun times maybe. I don't know. I'm guessing since I don't have the subs. But yeah, that's the premise that I'm getting. Okay, I'm trying to decipher this.
いつか仮になるなら痛む君を釣る涙も回り回って誰かにとっての希望の種となるフラワーへ儚く散った想いは空に舞ってて綿毛のよう心に根を張って夢へ続く日差しになれば飛び出なる一面の愛過去今未来その全ての手は握り結ぶ角が3つの花冠を胸に飾って
I am kind of curious though why they didn't put Muna in a different outfit like they did with Lothar and Kurode. Like it's the same outfit that he normally wears, right? I'm not really seeing much of a difference. If it is, it's like slightly, but yeah, they didn't really put him in a different outfit. Why? Is it because it's more based off of his song, but still they could have put him in a different outfit? I don't know. I'm sorry. Yes, I noticed little things like this, like outfits changes. Yeah, they should have changed his too, I feel like.
届くまで夢に見て憧れてきっと輝く未来がこの先にあると信じてもし君のようになれたらくれたみたいに誰かにとっての光になれるかな叶うまで夢に向かう全てがいつか仮になるなら強く憧れにフラワーへララララララララララララ
Very cutesy and very adorable video. It was very lighthearted and I like that. Kind of fits the tone for like the episode a little bit. Okay, okay, I'm gonna I kind of want to listen to. Okay, I'm gonna listen to one more, but I'm just gonna pick off a list because I have like 3 that I haven't seen. I'm gonna pick the one that Urasi Kuroden. That's also a Blue Bouquet one, ironically. So yeah. Wait, this is almost kind of like a little spoiler for me, but not really. Is this Kuro like pledging his knightness? His knightness? Is that even a word? But maybe not. Anyways, to Kuromi, it looks like, even though the Kuromi's not sitting in the chair, but it's her chair, I believe. But yeah, okay. Okay, yes, I'm definitely gonna say that this song is about like him like willing to protect Kuromi, willing to protect the kingdom, stuff like that, coming into his knight role. Yes.
初めから決まっていたような何一つもかけてほしくはないそんな時の花束だあの日描いてた自分ではないけどそれでもういいと言ってくれるの心を曇らせる分厚い雲の上一面広がる手を伸ばすその先に光立ち込めるからいつまでも笑っててよ愛しい君を愛だけじゃ愛しきれないから願いを捧げよう遠回り旗は何咲く花に愛全てのこれまでの奇跡を運命の足跡と知るよ失うかもしれないのにどうして大切なものが増えてしまう何も持たないで生まれてきたのは話したくない愛しいその手を取るためか遅れためく一つで鳴り遅れたこのことで違う未来がふとよぎってどうしようもなく怖くなって諦めの悪い情熱か弱さと向き合う中見つけた自分の音が鐘となり響く君で溢れる願いを光となれ理想だけじゃ守りきれないけど言わせて愛してると痛みでな迷いでな
I also love how they picked like a member from like each bouquet because like yeah, and them like basically pledging their loyalty and you know they're all to their Lord and Kingdom. I mean it just yes.
とで描く眩しい柔らかな未来をこれからの道しるべにするよ二人の出会いが本当に良かったか想像と違ったかね幸せだったかこの先のどこかでいつか聞かせてくれ光の中で
Yay! That was great. I think that was a very meaningful and purposeful video, and I really enjoyed it. Okay, I think I will stop here for my reaction to episode 3, part 1 of Blue Bouquet. And I did 2 music videos from Blue Bouquet, ironically. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. And as always, please make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, please. And make sure you have your post notifications on so you know when I post another video, which will be very soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Love you, my sunshines. Bye.